Okay, so, basically, I am not buying the Digital Deluxe Edition of Sonic Frontiers. I'm not Sonic Frontiers. There! I fucked that up immediately. Okay, so I'm not buying the Digital Deluxe Edition of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I am still going to pre-order the game, but I'm going to pre-order the Standard Edition. I know that sucks because like the Digital Deluxe Edition allows you to get the game on the 22nd instead of the 25th of September, which pretty much means... okay, I'm sorry, this is a message for all video game companies out there. Stop releasing the Stop releasing the fucking bonus editions before you release the standard ones! That is the opposite on what you're meant to do! Just saying! But anyway, as I was saying, I'm not buying the Digital Deluxe Edition. I'm still pre-ordering the game, but I'm pre-ordering the Standard Edition because pre-ordering, like spending 80 fucking pounds on a game just to get it 3 days early and to get some fucking like Minecraft skins and some Sonic Prime skins that I don't give a shit about is not worth it. I like the Werehog skin. I think the Werehog car looks badass, but like I said, not worth it. I still think £65 is a little bit steep, yeah, but then again, I remember buying Spider-Man 2 on PS5 the day it came out at £70. So yeah, £65 isn't that bad for me, obviously. If I'm willing to buy a game like Spider-Man 2 for £70, then obviously I'm willing to buy a Sonic Racing Crossworlds for £65. Because, like, yes, like, Spider-Man 2 is obviously the bigger game, but I've made it more than fucking clear that Sonic the Hedgehog is my favorite thing of all time. If you have seen this channel, you know how much I love this franchise. So, understandably, yeah, £65 is a-okay with me. And yes, I did buy that I did get that new Indiana Jones game, but the thing is, that was a birthday present from my dad. Pretty much. That game, like, I have it on PC. I haven't made any videos on it and I haven't played it because I haven't been able to get it to work on my PC, but I do have it on my PC. But the thing is, that was a birthday present from my dad. And I did not spend any money. Well, okay, I technically did. He gave me the money so I can get it on Steam, but it was still a birthday present, so I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that shit because that was a birthday present. This is me pre-ordering a game like day frickin' one. You know, and I can tell that there are... You have to keep in mind that Sonic the Hedgehog is a family franchise after all. And I can tell that so many parents that want to get this game for their kids are going to be fucking furious. Because one of two things is going to happen to them. They're going to either, like, have to deal with their kid nagging them until they accept to buy it for them, or until they just simply lash out at said kid and accidentally making them cry, which I do think... I'm not saying you should make your child cry, but you do definitely need to give them some reality and say, sorry, I want to get that game for you, but the price is just too high, I'm sorry, not today. That's one thing, but also another thing is because, like, there are going to be, like, but also not to mention, you know, some parents are stupid. Not all parents, but some are stupid. Look, because, like, you have to keep in mind, there are some parents... There are, like, two types of parents. Well, okay, technically three types, but I don't feel comfortable talking about the third type. Let's just talk about the two main... Let's just talk about the two main types. You got the good, normal type, which are willing to do nice things for their kids, but are also not afraid to say no to their kids, especially if the price is too fucking high. And then you got the parents, and this isn't just for rich parents, this is for, like parents of any fucking class. Like, you also got the parents that don't care how high the price is. They just want to make their kids happy, which, don't get me wrong, I understand that. It's not really worth losing your whole fucking house, though. I'm not saying if you buy the digital deluxe edition of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, you're gonna lose your fucking house, because, let's be real, you're not. You're not gonna lose your house, because it's one game. Now, if you were buying, let's say, every Nintendo Switch 2 game that's out right now, yeah, you're most likely not going to be able to afford rent, like, at all. But if it's just Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, if you're just only bought Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, yeah, your house is going to be fine. like, obviously, but that's not the point. The point is that, like, you're going to get those parents that shouldn't. You're gonna get those parents that can't afford this game at all, but they still buy it anyway because they want to make their kids happy, which, don't get me wrong, I understand that, but at the same time, you have to realize that's not a good idea. Now, here's the thing. If people still want to buy this game at full price, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. I don't care. The game's already doing pretty well in sales. It's already on top of the leaderboard in Steam sales, which, well, I'm just gonna say it. At least it did better than Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Oh! Sorry. I know a lot of people are gonna get really pissed off with me for making that joke, but it's true. So, like, the thing is, this is the thing. I know a lot of people are saying, wait, if people are complaining about the price of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, why is that selling well, and why did Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League not so well? Here's an explanation. It's because Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a game that looks like a ton of fun. Why did the Nintendo Switch 2 get so many damn pre-orders despite the fact that people were complaining about the high price tag? Simple. It's because, well, Mario Kart World, that's one thing, but also because the games on the Switch 2 look like a ton of fun. Here's the thing, I don't have a Switch 2 yet. So, I can't because, I already made, a video, I think I already made a video talking about, the Nintendo Switch 2 and all that, and how pricey it was, and I will admit, I thought it was gonna bomb, and, well, I'm completely fucking wrong. I was proven wrong a few days later. So, oh boy, that was a bit embarrassing for me, I can't deny. But, the point is that the Switch 2 sold well because the games on there look like a ton of fun. That's it. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League didn't look like fun. It looked boring. It looked frustrating. It looked like a game only made to appease the higher-ups that wanted a live service game, and that was it. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds looks like a game that had a lot of love and effort put into it. I'm not saying... Now, this is not me saying that this justifies the price tag. It doesn't. It doesn't justify the price tag. This is me explaining why the game has already done well in pre-orders despite the high fucking price tag. It's not because a lot of people are biased. Sometimes that is the case, but it's because the game genuinely looks like fun. That's the thing, the game looks like a lot of fun. And this is the problem. Sometimes with video games, if the price could be like 600 fucking pounds, and the game still might do well in sales. The reason why is because the game looks like fun. Some people don't care about the price. Some people will buy a game no matter the fucking price because it looks like a game they want to play. Hey, it's not that hard to figure it out. Let's be real here. Let me use an example. Scooby-Doo hasn't had a video game in years, right? But Scooby-Doo has been a popular cartoon franchise since the 1960s. And is still popular even to this day, even if some of the newer Scooby-Doo content isn't that good. If, let's say, Warner Brothers released a new Scooby-Doo game, like they announced a new Scooby-Doo game, and it looked like a lot of fun to play, and the game was priced around, let's say, $85, people will complain about the price, and it will do well in sales. That's also another reason why, these games still sell well. It's because you're giving their price attention. Maybe just don't, yeah, obviously make people aware of how shitty the price is, but the less content you make about how expensive a game is, the less likely people are going to buy it. Because I have seen people making videos saying like, oh yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworlds is definitely not going to do well in sales. Look at that high price tag. Oh boy! I have seen, like I said, I've seen the Steam sale numbers. It got really high. Now, I can't say if it did better than the Switch 2, honestly. I'm not gonna say if it did or not, because that's a topic for anyone else to fucking handle, not me. This game looks like fun, and from what people have played on the beta test, it is fun. So I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna get the standard. I'm gonna get the standard edition. I am gonna buy some of the DLC because I am gonna want to show that off in some YouTube videos I want to make on this game. But I'm not getting the digital deluxe edition. So if there's anyone watching this that wants me to do videos on the Sonic the Werehog or Sonic Prime content, I'm sorry, that's not gonna fucking happen. That's not gonna happen, okay? Because I love this franchise to death. I'm still getting this game, but I need to have my limits, okay? This may be my favorite franchise of all fucking time. It is. It's my favorite thing of all time, obviously. But that part doesn't matter. I need to have my fucking limits with this shit. Okay? I need to have my limits. I need to buy food. I need to buy clothes. I need to buy stuff to keep me alive. You know? And yeah, I'm going to get the standard edition. So you won't see me making any gameplay videos on this game until September 25th. Like, you still might see me do videos on, like, trailers that pop up. But when it comes to me playing the game, you're not going to see me make YouTube videos about it on September 22nd. You're not going to see any of that. You will be seeing me make videos on this game on the 25th of September. That's when I plan on doing it. I do not plan on buying the digital deluxe edition. I know I said I was going to, but after looking at that price, nah. I thought about it, and I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that shit. And like I said, you can pre-order the digital deluxe edition all you fucking want, I don't care. But you also need to, you do need to think. Here's my advice to you. If you want my opinion on whether you should buy the digital deluxe edition or not, here's what I say. Think smartly. So, let's just say, like, like, you got somewhere important to go to. Like, let's say you want to pre-order the game today, and you want to pre-order the digital deluxe edition, right? Okay, here's where my advice is going to come into play. So, you might have somewhere you want to go to tomorrow. And let's say, no, not want, you need to go to tomorrow. Let's say, like, a wedding, maybe let's say, like, a really nice hangout with your friends, but you're still going to need the money to go there. Now, here's where my advice comes in. Think about this for a minute. Will you have enough money for all of that shit if you pre-order Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Because I don't know how much money you have. So, if you think you'll have enough... if you are confident and you know you'll have enough money, even if, for tomorrow, if you pre-order Sonic Racing Crossworlds, like today on the Digital Deluxe Edition, go right ahead. But if you're not so sure, then I recommend doing a little bit of maths But if you are still not so sure and you don't want to go through doing maths, then I just either A, recommend pre-ordering the standard version, or B, just wait until the correct time to pre-order it. C, just buy it. C, just wait until day 1 to buy it. Or D, just wait until it goes on sale. That's my advice. I recommend, okay? I hope you all take that advice well. Alright? I'm Ongoing the Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next video.